Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rafe Gal. We'll play some Zelda. Let's see, we've got a whole 2 left. 2 temples left before Ganon. Got most of our good stuff going. We're missing like I think only a couple items at this point, especially out of the ones that you can actually, easily get. Let's see, yep, we're full on fairies. We've got some rupees, we've got 30 bombs, 50 arrows, which is a good place to be. I'm kind of meandering this way, because I want to double check the bomb shop real quick. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's worth a shot. I don't think we actually have the right item for the next section here. Oop. So, we're gonna warp to the top of Death Mountain here. Whoa! Rocks. Rocks fall, everyone dies. There are some other parts of the mountain we can explore. I think right now we just want to go get the last medallion, because this is where you actually start needing to use some of them. Acknowledge the Moon Pearl, which is nice. It's one of those things. I've always wondered if there's a way to get out of that area without getting the Moon Pearl. I've never actually checked that I know of. So yeah, we need ether. I believe. That'll get us into Misery Mire, which is A, just a really cool name, and B, one of the last 2 dungeons we've got. So this is the Mire. I feel like it's pretty appropriate. Did a good job with that. I don't remember what is exactly down here, but we're gonna go ahead and push blocks and get a piece of heart and rupees, apparently. We like those things. We like both those things. I'm gonna kind of go around a little circle here. We're gonna go in all the little side caves first, just to be safe. Yeah, see? Sometimes that pays off. If we happen to come across another piece of heart, that'd be nice too. And get that last, another extra heart container there. I wanna say, if you go all the way over here, up into this little divot, yeah. Whew. There we go. Push more blocks, get more hearts. Oops. So, weird random thing. Hopefully we don't get stuck over here. We just have to, I mean, we just have to warp back. But, because of the spot we warped, it's this weird kind of, it's a corner basically, where, because the landscape is different on one side than the other, and because of the position we're shifting over in, we're kind of getting stuck here. Let's see if coming from the bottom does it. There we go. I mean, it's not that bad because of this. All we'd really have to do is fly back to the same spot we were in. I'll tell you a story. I don't really want to hear your story. I just want to blow up the wall in your house. 'Cause I'm a nice guy like that. Some bombs and hearts. So let's see, there's 2 more dungeons. So yeah, we're doing pretty good on heart count. Like I said, we're not doing all the hearts. Just the ones that I know how to get offhand. There's a couple of them that are either really out of the way or really obnoxious to get, and we're avoiding those ones on purpose because we don't care that much. Okay. You're going to put an end to the storm. I do think that's kind of cool. This entrance always makes me think of the Shadow Temple in Ocarina of Time. That entrance where you have to have the hover boots. This has all of our favorites, including Wizrobes. Everyone's favorite teleporting obnoxious wizard enemies. This is... These are not my favorite dungeons. I'm just gonna be fair and say that Turtle Rock's not absolutely terrible, but overall, these dungeons are not terribly fun. I'm only doing that because I forgot to act right away and those panels start falling as soon as you enter the room. Which is great for getting the thing that I don't have access to. Okay, so this is not the correct way to go. I already said this wasn't my favorite. You know, those first few dungeons I've done more times than I have the later ones, probably. I think you're supposed to be able to, like, get across there some other way as well. And I think you need the mirror shield to reflect these guys, or to block these guys' shots, the wizrobes. Which we don't have because it's the next dungeon. That's a one-way door. That leaves here. These are weird bomb slugs. Looks like just another circular path. Yeah, this is like an entire dungeon of weird circular paths that just generally drive you crazy. Like I said, not my favorite. It's very, very hard to navigate, and some of this is a little bit better with the cape than it would be otherwise, just because you can... Again, that's a totally optional item from a basic perspective. You know, there's nothing nothing in the game that I know of that requires the cape. As far as just, you know, main quest goes. It's mostly just hearts and, you know, not taking damage on certain spots with spikes. Otherwise, you just have to tough it out. Okay, we've got 2 keys. We flipped the switch for that. I want to say this connects back down to a room we can access from the other side? Yeah. This is another one of those things like in the forest where we're going to intentionally kind of bypass a little bit. All while being extremely thankful for the blue mail. I think this is another key. We'll find out. It's the treasure chest that we walked by earlier. Yep. Okay, so now we've got 3 keys. And really what we need is the big one. We also have access up here now. So I think I'm gonna go around and get that first. If I can remember how. You can also get through here, which we couldn't before. So we're gonna go through, actually no, we're just gonna do this first, because that's where we're at. It's on the way. There's a key door. I know it leads to a treasure chest. I'm hoping it's the big key. It's not, it's a map. And we can get up here now, which is where we were before. Okay. So we'll just do a quick scoot around. Loop the loop. And actually, I guess we'll go this way. Like I said, we're gonna do this while the blue posts are down. Because I don't remember exactly where everything is or what everything is. Yeah, that's the bomb slug door. So that was pointless. I keep saying this level's not my favorite. I think it would be more fair to say I really just hate this level. That escalated quickly. I don't care. It is full of weird one-way doors and apparently conveyor belts and I think the tiles on the floor here are gonna attack me, but we don't actually care because it's a torch puzzle. Thankfully we left the blue. That is a one-way door that we've already been through the other side of. Okay, this is a 2-screen torch puzzle with whiz robes. I don't remember what that actually unlocks. Hopefully, hopefully something important. Like, oh, that's right. It pushes this like whole thing. Okay. So Hasrala. Haha! I said it right. Even though I talked to him like 3 times there. So yeah, this starts out like a narrow hallway, and then like from the spikes over is not accessible otherwise. There we go. Fake fairy pond. We're actually gonna go this way. We want to go up. Okay, so we're gonna go back around this way. 'Cause that's where the big chest is. I don't even remember what the item for this dungeon is, honestly. I think it's the... It must be the staff. Yeah, because you need the staff for Turtle Rock. Cane of Samaria. Okay. Take a moment to pause and reflect on all of the stuff in here. I want to say, yeah, we'll go up 1. No. Not even gonna swing at those guys because they have because then they'll jump. Okay. So now we get to use our cool new item. This item is so simple, but so awesome. It's one of my favorite items, even though it's... like, I've complained about the, you know, very limited use items before, and while this kind of comes off that way, I don't really feel like it is. It has very limited uses in like the 2 dungeons that it gets used in. Oh, okay. Oops. That could have gone better. Turn that into a ferry. This is apparently a tiny rupee room, which I believe... Okay. For some reason I was thinking that was like a weird, like, false wall or something. Oh well. Not that important. That whole section is just kind of weird and not really needed. This takes you to that bottom half of that room. They may have even just put all the rest of that up there for the sake of making the room complete, I guess. So there wasn't just like a weird half room for the switch up there. The point of this room, just to be clear, these guys are not falling randomly or like they don't keep falling forever. If I'm remembering correctly, at least. I think. I thought you could kill all. I want to say you can kill all of them and it like makes the treasure chest show up. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of somewhere else, because I'm pretty sure we've already walked through this section. Screw it. this another... I'm trying to remember. Yeah, this is one of the... This is kind of a weird fight. Okay. I'm really just mostly doing this because I haven't used the bow and arrow in a while, and it worked. Sorry about that. Okay, we have made it through a really obnoxious dungeon. Escape from crypts of evil monsters. Gainer and captured us because he couldn't break the seal of the wise men. Without their power. Used Agonemus's pawn. To crack the seal. Put us in the crystals. Escape us the loyal monsters. Gan didn't plan on you were getting this far. And Zelda's in Turtle Rock. Yeah, it's all good. Let's see if this works. Nope. I do love the parallel in this one, where most of the areas have like this kind of similarity between the real and the light and the dark world. This one in particular is like the exact opposite. Like it's desert versus swamp. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and cut this video off. We'll just do the one dungeon, do Turtle Rock next time. I'm all tuckered out from that one. And like I said, it's probably my least favorite dungeon. I might have said that about the ice dungeon. It might qualify too. I know the ice dungeon definitely took me longer and I got mixed up more often. But they both kind of fall in that same category. So, have a good one. Catch you next time.